Welcome to the DJ Insider Podcast, sponsored by Amplified Events.
It's the only podcast where we break down insider information from our weddings, experience, and advice from over 15 years in the wedding industry.
We're your hosts. I'm Mike Kane, owner of Amplified Events.
And I'm Joe Obamani, the general manager of Amplified Events.
Let's get into it.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
Yes. Just had a pretty fun, chill weekend, but we had a great, of course, team kind of podcast last time. So definitely check that out if you guys haven't already done so. We didn't have any gigs last weekend. So nothing crazy to talk about there. But I thought it'd be fun because we've been doing like lots of sales. Clients have been reaching out. And when we first started the podcast, I think episode 2, we talked about this idea of signs that we know when a couple reaches out that a wedding's going to be legendary or a total train wreck.
Yeah.
So red flags, green flags.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot. We can start with what I call the indicator of how the call may go.
Yes.
Right. You can tell by the energy on the hello.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely, you can. Hi, this is Joel from Amplified. How's it going? And they're like, oh my gosh, hey, we're so excited. If they give me the energy back that I'm giving them right off the bat, I know that phone call is going to be really good and that they are interested in the music. It's more than just another box they've got to check off. If I get on the phone and it's just hey, we got your info, just figured we'd call. They don't really. They're just checking off the boxes, running through the motions.
My mom said I should hire a DJ, so that's
right. We should probably have music.
How much?
Sure, maybe I can get you interested later on in the call. Maybe I asked the right question to get you interested, get you actually talking. But really, that green flag off the bat is the energy back right away. We're so excited to connect with you and talk about the music. They've already looked at our service online. We've looked you guys up. We were at our friend's wedding. That's another one too. A huge green flag is, and I guess I don't really know if that's a green flag.
We want to work with you. It's going to be a legendary wedding. Yeah.
They've already worked, or they've seen us at a wedding. They have that experience, and we want to work with you. We know it's going to be great. We trust you. Our friends worked with you. We see on your website how fun this can be. You're taking a lot of the selling off of my plate.
Super
already.
Green flag.
You guys are. You're selling me on us. Yeah, we are pretty good.
I like us.
We?
I like us.
We're pretty good.
I like myself.
So that definitely helps. Just they're very interested in the call, in the music, and they've already looked up our service a little bit. Green flags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about red flags? And it doesn't even have to, it could be when they're on the call. But I remember when I was doing a lot of sales, I would see these inquiries come in and they've written a short novel about all their list of demands.
Right.
And they're filling that on our contact form on our website. Right. Never talk to these people, don't know who they are. They don't even know if we're available. And they're telling me,
we need this, that,
and
that. And it's things we don't offer. It's are on our website that you can see we don't offer.
We want dancing on the clouds. We want sparklers.
Yeah.
We want some photo cannons or whatever.
Definitely, you can tell who hasn't done the research and they're just sending the same copy and paste email. Those ones are a little are they actually interested? Are they not? Kind of a yellow flag. It is just the same copy and paste message. Nice green flag is when I see the referral, say friend, vendor, something like that. But we kind of talked about that one. Sorry, what was your initial question?
Red flags. What are the red flags you see when they've either an email or text or even when on the first call?
I get some emails that are hi, date is October, all misspellings too. It's hi, date is October 14th, we need DJ from 6:30 to 11:30. Send contract. And it's okay, so it's this price. Usually we'll split it up this way. I'll explain the whole bit. And they're okay, sounds good. Send. And it's just that. No,
scammers.
There's something missing here. There's something missing here. It's weird. There's something weird about this conversation.
I would like to book you for DJ service for my nephew's open house wedding.
Yeah, or we need to book you for live band. It's we clearly don't do.
They always say they're deaf or hard of hearing too. That you can't talk to them on the phone.
Is that it? Is that the scam?
Yes, because they don't speak English.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Because you can tell right away they're not. But they claim they're hearing impaired so that we can't get them on the phone. They can only communicate.
What's the scam there? So I send the contract.
Sure.
or what? Like,
Well, the
oh, no,
scammers-
the scam is like, and then I'll pay you, and then you pay the photographer
Yes.
and videographer, and like
Yes.
I'll pay you, and you pay it for.
Here's
and
a
then-
check for $10,000, even though it's a $1,000 DJ bill,
right?
and then send out $9,000 for me, and keep a nice tip for yourself.
Yeah.
Send $9,000. You know, it's no problem. And then the check bounces, and then you're on
you
the
owe
hook.
the $10,000 that you spent
Yeah.
already. But
Yeah, it's silly. It's silly.
that is crazy.
Yeah, and they get more sophisticated because then they'll start like giving you addresses for the actual gig, and you're like, oh, I've been there before. And then you contact the venue, and they're like, we've never heard of this person. It's fake. Like,
Yeah.
generally they're using a chat bot or an AI thing. And again, the way they've converted to English, it's not how you would say it. I will like to book you. Nobody would
Right.
say it that way if
Right.
you were from, you spoke your native of the language. Things that like, this is a good sign that like, this is going to be a hard wedding or difficult or train wreck wedding. Like it's just, whoa, like early warning signs that let us know, man, this is going to be a difficult wedding, a difficult person to work with. This is really not a good fit for what we do. And we don't really want to work with this person.
Okay, so similar to what Cole and I kind of talked about last week, that wedding that we had, it's like we knew showing up that this was going to be a difficult couple. They wanted to like rehearse the ceremony stuff like X amount of times, like right when we got there, like right after setup, and like talk through all this stuff and plan all this stuff. But then they didn't dance at all. Like they were just there for the photos and this and that. And it's like, those are all red flags.
Yeah.
You were very specific about certain things happening, but then like disregarded a lot of that just so you could take the photos. And that's just, we could tell that early on that this wasn't about the music. It wasn't even about your love and celebration. It was just about the photos.
Yeah.
So there was just kind of this, when the couple's not there to celebrate their love, why should anybody else be?
Why should anyone be excited?
Why should,
Yeah.
right? And as much as I can get excited about their love and try and get people excited, if the couple doesn't care,
Yeah.
it's very hard to get your guests to
Yeah.
care. That's a huge red flag. Is you're showing up and you just, I get it. There's a lot of nerves. There's a lot going on that day. But if you don't want to be involved in your wedding and like, it really is just like stress, maybe just get married at a courthouse. Like
Nope.
maybe the whole party thing just isn't for you. Like, and that's totally fine. But I don't know. You're just setting yourself up for failure. If you really don't want to party and you don't like to, you don't even like groups of people gathering together. Like you really, I get it. I have anxiety. I don't like being in huge groups of people, like, especially when it's about me.
Yeah.
If that's you as a person, maybe opt for something a little smaller, or like go for more of the casual. Here's different music. Let's just do more background stuff. Like we're not expecting dancing. That's the thing, is like, if you give me dancing music, but you have no care in your wedding at all, and you don't want to be out there, your guests don't want to be out there. It's like, now there's just this juxtaposition between fast music and like very, very lulled energy. And it's like, we can do different music. Like, we can just do some more casual cocktail hour type stuff if that's what you guys need. But that also comes with the communication. I find people that I work with like that, it's oftentimes the communication piece isn't like fully there. It's like they're uploading their songs last minute, or they didn't really care about the music process or planning process. It was just like, oh, we'll just slap some songs together. It's totally on you. I have had some amazing weddings where it's like all the music's on you. I know
Do
you
your
got
thing.
this.
Yeah.
But it also comes with the energy on the call of like, oh no, we know you got this. Like, and it's more fun. The other call is like, we just don't know. We don't know. Just do stuff. Just do whatever. You're the professional. Just do it.
Yeah. It's
And
like
we
they're hiring a
can-
DJ because it's what they're told
Because
to
you
have
have
to.
to.
Do. Yeah.
And
And you don't have to.
you don't have to.
You don't have to. That's a perfect person. Like, do a playlist.
Yeah. One small red flag that I have noticed on the inquiry side is if they don't put their phone number. I've found more often than not on our inquiry sheet that,
They don't fill out their phone number.
right, if they put their email and their phone number, oftentimes when I send that first pricing thing, they're looking at it right away. Like they're actually interested.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so crazy that when people don't put their phone number, I am always getting to that step 21 days later in the process where I'm sending the text and I have not spoken to this person.
Yeah.
And I go to send the message and there's no phone number in there. So now I'm sending like another email, but they've not responded to any of the emails.
Yeah.
They're not actually interested in booking.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, at least. And
They
that,
just
that
give
may
me your
just
price,
be a
and
bold
that's it.
assumption.
Yeah.
But that's all they're looking for right now is they're just getting feelers out there. But if you don't put your phone number on a reach out sheet, like you're looking for DJs.
Yeah.
Why would you not? You just want the info. Like
Yeah.
if your number's not on there, I seriously do find that they're not ready to book today. They're not ready to book by the end of the week.
Yeah.
But if we do get a hold of them, that's when it's like, they'll go in, they'll edit the number, they'll add it in later. They have the ability to do that, of course. But seriously, I always get to that send a text message step without having heard from the couple if they don't have their phone number in there. It's like a little bit less commitment. It feels like to me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not a red flag. Maybe that's like my orangey yellow flag that I notice when I look directly at one.
Yeah.
Directly at an inquiry, like that is something I see, like that's kind of interesting. Or like their first name isn't on there. It's just like last name, or it's just like blank, blank, blank. Like they just won't fill out the name. There's like a little less commitment in that. It's
When people don't put in a date.
right.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't have one, and maybe that's the reason. But most of the time, if you're looking for a DJ, you've already booked the venue and the
Have
floral,
a date.
and you have some other stuff already booked. Usually the date.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a DJ first, though, that usually means you're excited about the music.
Sure.
But like you're also not ready to book. Like you're not ready to book by the end of the week. Like I think we're experiencing that right now. Is like I just talked to a couple. They really want to book, but they don't have a venue yet. It's like we don't know what to put on the sheet. Like we just don't know what to put on the contract.
Well, book a venue and get back to us. You know?
Seriously.
Book a date. You know.
Yeah.
We may or may not be available. You know.
Right. It's like we need to know the date. Like we
there's an
need to be
order.
able to guarantee that we are available when you do sign.
Yeah.
And that usually comes.
I mean, if they want to sign something that's like, we just want you to be the DJ wherever the date is, then we would do that.
Right.
I would work with them on that.
But we do have to guarantee
Change the
like,
date,
as long
you
as
know?
we're free on the date. No matter the venue, it does not really matter. Like we can always adjust the venue later.
Is there any small details you've noticed that a couple mentions early on that tells you, oh, these guys are going to be a dream to work with? I've noticed for me that like people, you kind of mentioned this already a little bit, where they have a very clear vision. We love music. We're big dancers. We want this type of music. We want every type of music, but this is what I like. This is what he likes. My family loves dancing. His family loves to sing. Like, it's going to be great. To me, stuff like that, when they have a very clear picture of the vision they want for the party, it's like, yes, I want to work with this couple. That's exciting. This is going to be, let's bring this vision to life. Let's go.
Yeah. I'll talk to a couple and they'll even say on the phone, like, honestly, we don't even want to play to dinner. Like, we just want to dance. Like, we don't care about the format. Like, we just want to get in and throw an amazing party and celebrate our love. And those couples are ready to party. Like, they just want to dance. They just want their guests to come in and have a good time. Those are always good. Or when the couple's like, oh, like, we're not going to even walk around. Like, can you make an announcement to like let guests know, like they're going to be on the dance floor. If you want to come talk to them, get out on the dance. Like they don't leave the dance floor all night. That is my favorite. And there's times where like, it's not even said and they're just out on the dance floor the whole time. It's understood. Everyone gets it. They're going out there, but they're out there the whole time and they're having a great time. And like, those are the best weddings for me.
Absolutely.
Of course, when the couple's on the dance floor, we say this all the time. When the couple's on the dance floor, everybody's on the dance floor. That's just how it goes. They're where the couple is. If the couple goes out to smoke cigars, everybody's going out to smoke cigars. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, them being involved in it makes a big difference. Venues. Is there a perfect layout versus one that's a more nightmare kind of thing, layout-wise, to deal with in terms of sound, energy, party, dance floor? What are the things, if you're picking a venue as a couple, this is a green flag if you want a good party, a good dance floor, or this is a red flag. It's a concerning thing.
Mm-hmm.
You get this venue, it's tough to get a dance floor here because X, Y, Z. And you don't have to list specific venues. I'm thinking more features of things. The first thing I'm thinking of is like outdoor. It's a mixed bag. Could be great.
Mixed bag.
Could be a challenge.
Yeah.
It's going to be a factor. The weather, if it's really nice, may be a factor. If it's really bad, maybe a factor in your dance floor.
Which I also think looks great. Like the one venue that I think is coming, I'm just going to say the name of it because I think it's this venue and it's a good thing. I'm not talking shit on this venue. So but is Aberdeen the one that is like right outside? There's that like line of trees outside. There's a place around here. There's a ceremony site outside with these really tall trees. And then you go inside and it's just a dance floor right in the center of the room.
That sounds like
we
Aberdeen. They
can't
have
do
a
up
beautiful
lighting there
They have a beautiful garden. Yeah,
because
yeah.
they have the
the
sconces.
down lights. Yeah.
Yeah. So like the central dance floor, it's a bit smaller of a
Yes.
room. So like everything is centered towards the dance floor. Once it's time to dance, it is so dance floor friendly.
Easy to get a party going.
To leave the
Yeah.
room, you have to like, here's the doors, here's the dance floor. It's like you walk into the room, here's the dance floor. You
Yeah.
leave the room, you have to like hit the edge of the dance floor. It's perfect. And the ceremony right outside.
Right
there.
outside or across the parking lot in the chapel. It's
Exactly.
it's
You could do an
perfect.
inside one.
Yeah.
If you need to move inside, like they have both locations. That's
Yeah.
right. So
It's perfect. That's the first one I'm thinking about when I'm thinking
easy load in. It's
perfect
flat,
layout. Yeah.
Flat load in for us. You don't have to go upstairs or up a ramp. It's,
Yes.
It's through a door and we're in. And it's,
Yeah.
yeah, load ins like that, flat venues like that, central dance floors, Allure, like there's
Mhm.
dance floors in the middle. It's super good there.
Dunes Pavilions like that.
Dunes Pavilion,
Yeah.
Walden, a lot of venues we work at. I mean,
Should
even
be, that's
Sandy
the-
Pines, it's like you roll it right in and there's the dance floor.
The energy naturally focuses.
There's
to
the dance floor.
middle.
There's the ceremony.
Yeah.
It's like everyone has to. That's the thing too. When it's like ceremony, recept, all right here.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere else to. Why would you go anywhere else?
Yes.
It's like we don't need to walk a half mile or even go over to the chapel to go take pictures. It's right here.
Yeah.
People can still see us, which I think is really cool. I think that really does help the energy flow throughout
Yeah.
the day.
What always concerns me when I go to venues where the dance floor is in a separate room from
Mm-hmm.
the dinner, from the guests, that's tough. When they make you use a sound system or make you use their system for mics, for sound, for whatever, where the venue has a controlling thing about how sound is run, that's a big red flag for me. If I'm it's gonna be tough. I can't control how good or bad that's gonna sound because someone else is EQing
Right.
those speakers, and those speakers may be ancient. They may be quality. Some venues have like a super nice system,
It's great to plug
but
in. Yeah.
but a lot of them, it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely venues that have like they're old and it's suspicious power, suspicious, you know, or where it's like I'm outside but everyone's inside. Like I'm on the deck DJing and everyone's gonna be inside eating dinner, and you know the first dances will be inside, and I can't even see what's happening. I don't like have my assistant. Are they done? Are they? Should I fade?
Are they- yeah, for sure.
You know,
I can't see anything.
tell me when to fade the music because there's not space for me,
Yeah.
the DJ, to be inside. I have to be outside and running my. Or they got me up in some loft thing.
I hate the lofts. I hate.
It's so
lofts.
hot. It's such like a spiral. It's always a tight staircase.
Also, our speakers don't really work. You have to have the speakers on the ground. Like,
Yes.
our speakers don't work down like that. That's not
Yeah.
how they go out.
Yeah. Yeah. There's several venues like that where it's like they want us on the third floor and the dance floor's on the main floor.
Mhm.
And
Little treehouse.
yeah, and it's like I don't know how that's going to work. I can't control how loud or quiet it's going to be.
Right.
And we're going to have issues with sound. It's going to be difficult for anybody to let me know something's wrong because I'm going to be up real high.
Yeah.
I don't. You just want the DJ on the dance floor, next to the dance floor, interacting with the crowd, like split second reaction, seeing the crowd's not liking something, or if it's too loud or if it's too quiet, you can boost it up.
Mhm.
If you can't hear what they're hearing, there's no.
At all. There's no way to judge.
It's
When
gonna-
you're up
it's
there
gonna
and your
sound like-
speakers are down there.
it's gonna
there's
sound
no
like
way to-
trash.
It's gonna sound like trash.
Total trash.
Definitely.
Definitely venues where it's like, this is just a weird layout. Like, I can't even get sound to bounce right or move
Only
right.
one I'm thinking about is like, oh my gosh, there's
Hallway-
there's this one venue
hallway
that we
wedding.
work at that is like ceremony is outside over here, but there's like 3 outdoor ceremony spots because it's just like wherever the couple decides. It's
Yeah.
like we're gonna do it there because that's just how they do it there.
X, Y, or Z, baby.
Seriously, so like outside, there's like 3 different spots, 4 actually, like on a completely different side of the grounds. There's another outdoor side. There can be like 2 or 3 weddings going on the same day, so like guests always get confused.
Yeah.
Because it's like crossing through. Like for me to get to the back, it's like you have to cross through a hallway where other weddings are, and people get very confused during that. I get confused. Are these guests with our party? Are they walking into this cocktail from? That's nothing that I have to like deal with, but ultimately it's like, oh my gosh, ceremony is up these 6 stairs. There's no ramp. Like it's not accessible to people in a wheelchair. Like you have to go the longest way around if you're in a wheelchair or if you need a ramp or something like that. I have to carry my stuff upstairs, downstairs for this one. But then you go to the ceremony stuff and then there's another set of stairs. And Oh my Lord. Not naming names on this one, but like I love it because the venue's 5 minutes from my house.
Sure.
So I'll never say no. Because I'm home in 5 minutes at the end of the
But
night.
sometimes load in matters. It just
But load in really
it's
does
tough.
matter. And that is one where it's like if we don't have a vision yet, or like we don't know, it's harder to get excited about this because I know how bad that day can be there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh God. I hope they're at least excited about the music. And like I've had a wedding there where it was like, oh, it's the worst case scenario on spot, but now it's also like the worst case scenario on like they don't want to party. It's like a bad layout. It's counterintuitive to anything we want to do here. And then we left early.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, thanks for having me.
Nothing's worse when like
Could
you
have been
drive,
an email.
you drive 2.5 hours, then there's like this super long load in, and you have to go move your car, and it's like 2 miles away where you have to park your car. You have to do it right away. Like people are like on your butt to like
You'll get a ticket.
move this car.
Chicago,
Yeah.
some of those.
And yeah, it's just like these tight little corridor hallways you have to kind of maneuver around, and there's other people and other stuff, and the venue has like just stuff like that
Just
you have to
loaded
kind
up,
of like and you finally get in, you get set up, and then there's like this super intense like day of coordinator or
The
person
most intense
venue.
person you've ever met.
Oh my goodness, they're
but
like
not intense because they're like good at their job.
they
and
care
intense.
about it's anxious.
It's
yeah.
anxious intense
They're
because
fearful.
they're not good at their job.
Yes. Yeah, they're not intense because they're professional. They're intense
because this couple spent $50,000
They're
at this high-end
afraid.
venue,
Yeah.
and
they're trying to
you're
control
not
you.
seasoned. You're not. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not.
Well,
relaxed
what's
and-
the song going to be? I'm like, why do you need to know that?
I have it.
Yeah.
They gave it
Do you
to
have
me.
a microphone? I do have a
I
microphone.
do.
Well, where is it? It's right in my
Right
booth.
here.
Well, do you want to give it to me? No, I don't.
No.
Because I need it
And
until I'll
test
hand it
and
to
I'll
them.
do all this
Yeah.
stuff. You don't worry about a thing.
They're going to worry about everything.
They're gonna worry about
And it's
everything.
wild. Yeah, some of the details they want you
My
to
favorite part
provide.
of some of those weddings, though, is like when those coordinators realize, like, oh,
They've got it.
he's got this.
Yeah.
And they just like, I'll just fuck off and I'll go into the kitchen. I'll just, okay.
So the
DJ's
ceremony, do
got
you have
it.
a microphone for the ceremony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like you give them the ease back. It's like, yeah, no, we're good. We got it all.
Right here.
Yeah.
Well, when are we? The officiant, he wants to do. We're just arriving and literally moving. The officiant wants to do a sound check. I know ceremony doesn't start for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. You can do it.
We're gonna do it. We
We're
got plenty of
set
time.
up.
Can I get in the
Get
door
in.
first? You know, like can I?
Yeah. It's all good. We got it.
That's the worst when they want to go over everything when you're clearly like in the middle of setup.
Yeah.
Like once we get set up, there's gonna be plenty of time. That's why we get there plenty early, plenty of time to go through the timeline, connect, and it's okay to be like, hey, it's nice to meet you. I'm so and so. Let me know if you need anything.
We'll connect in a little bit.
Yes. Do you need anything right now from me? I can get for you. And I usually like get us 2 chairs and some water. You know, that kind
A
of
lot
thing.
of venues that we work with.
Where
like
do you want us to put our bags?
Always. They're like, oh, they got it.
Yeah.
It's amplified. Perfect. Do you need anything? No, we'll connect in a bit. We'll
Yes.
talk your time. They get it. Like,
There's a natural rhythm to it. Yeah, but the ones that are like in your face since the beginning.
that's a big red flag. It's like,
Did
when
you get my email last night at 2 a.m.? I'm like, whoa, chill.
did.
I did get it.
I did get
Well, why didn't you respond? Because it was 2 a.m. and I was
It's 2 in the
asleep.
morning, and I left this morning.
And I'm
at
gonna
9
see you
a.m.
today, and
for a 2-hour drive.
it's gonna
make
be
it here.
fine.
It's,
Yeah.
everything is okay.
Some people, it's like, there's been a last minute change. I was like, okay. And the last minute change is
Okay.
always like we're dropping something, usually.
It's never. Yeah, it's often never. We need to add a bunch of things, or
We're not going to do the photo dash game. Is that okay? I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
that makes it easier.
Yeah, I'm doing less work now.
I'm doing- do you? Is there anything more you want to cut out? Actually,
It's like, I have to tell you.
or like they're panicking about like, oh, now the parents want to do introductions. Can we do a song for?
Yeah, no problem.
Do they have a song in mind? I have a billion. I
Yeah.
can also download a new one.
Yeah.
To the
What are their names? What song
what are
they
their names?
want?
Do they have a song in mind? It's not that hard.
Dude, crazy. What's the most MacGyver-like thing you've ever had to like do this and weird like thing to just make it workable to like to deliver the thing? I did I'll give you an example. I was at a wedding down in 2021 down at Fair Oaks, and it's about, I don't know, 45 to an hour down there. We got all set up. They have the full package. They have everything. We got dinner on vinyl. We've got photo booth, printing, ceremony with like a very specific song at a very specific timing. They have to point and it's far away. We had multiple speeches, multiple changes for introductions, all the lighting, all the speakers, everything. And we have the projected monogram. Mm-hmm. And I get there and I realize that the projector I don't have the piece that connects. There's like the projector, then there's like a topper that goes on top of my pole that I connect to that pole, and then I can screw that on. And I don't have that, so I can't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can't do the projector, and so I'm like, what do I do? So what I do is I have a light bar at the time, like a gig bar, and I get the projector and I hang it underneath, and I just tape the crap out of it.
Yeah.
And I just get it just right and then tape it some more. And then it worked the rest of the night.
Whatever works.
It blew my mind. And I was like, well, that worked. Because
Well,
it was then
worked.
it projected above their heads for the, I think later I put it down on the dance floor, kind of tilt angled it. But it was a nightmare to get it on there. And I was like, oh my God, no. And I started looking, and we're in like Winnemac. So there's the closest store to buy anything, if they even had anything, was 45 minutes to an hour away. It's just not happening. No. So it's either I'm going to have to give a refund for this projector.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Send my assistant back, which we didn't have time for.
Yeah.
To like get everything set up. So I was like, we're taping it.
We're taping that.
And if they say something, we'll give them a full refund, but we'll tape it. And it worked. You could see it. It was perfect. We met the contract.
Like,
and it was black tape, so it actually didn't look terrible.
Yeah.
It was passable.
I had to tape my dance floor light after Micah broke it.
Oh no.
Micah. But yeah, it was the old gig bar. He was like twisting the back with like that like rope that's like connected so it doesn't fall off, and it just got tangled up, and he kept tightening it, and it just snapped the whole thing off. Like it snapped the nut.
Literally snapped the nut
off of the actual frame, so there was no way to actually twist it.
No way to have tension.
It was pretty wobbly. And seriously, I would just like, what I ended up doing actually was taping around the pole directly. Like 2 layers. And then when I would stick this thing on, like it just made it wide enough that I had to like wiggle it on, and it was snug. It was good. It was a good fit. But that was my solution. Instead of taping around, was taping the pole and just like squeezing the bar on. Another one is I'm thinking of, it's not even like super shoddy, but I remember being so far away from power at this outdoor venue that we work out that I had every single cable that we have for power, like a 50-footer, 25-footer, 2 10-footers. And then I also believe I had to use one of those 6-prong, like the 6-foot, like I had to do, and then just plug one thing into it, like just my booth into that. Like that's all it was. But I was so far away from power, I had to use every last extension that I had. It was wild.
Dude, one of the reasons we have like backup mics and a plug-in mic for everybody is because when I was working at the old company, before I owned Amplified, I was working at another DJ company. They didn't have any backups. They didn't have any. And somebody gave me a microphone with no power cable. So I had a wireless microphone, but no way to power it.
Great.
And I found that out like right before, like, we're setting up.
Yeah.
And so I had no microphone. So what I had to do was send an assistant to like go get another mic, but we didn't have time because I had to get started. So I literally plugged in a little like iPhone headphones and used that as the microphone.
Really?
To make announcements. You plug it into the mic.
Yes.
Yes. It didn't sound great, but you got the announcement out, you know?
Right. The announcement happened.
Done that. I've had to like get all these crazy cables together, just mishmash, and to get extended length so somebody could do a projector with music. Mm-hmm. They didn't tell me, but they showed up with, well, we've got a slideshow. Well, can you plug it in? We're like, well, I can.
Now we can't do sound.
So I had to run like an XLR and then convert it down to like an 1/8 inch. It was insane.
Yeah.
But luckily, I had all the things in my bag, and it worked. But it was such a nightmare because we had to they cut the cake, then we had to roll the thing out, set it up, and put it on the projected screen, press play, and hopefully the sound worked. Thank God it worked.
So we did an episode a couple of weeks ago that was like things in power bags, things in.
Yeah.
I didn't have my backpack with me, but I do have with me at all times now for that reason. I have this 50-foot HDMI which is like an HDMI to USB-C. So like if I have the video on my thing, it does the audio and the sound, whatever. But I can
Yes.
run it all through my booth. I can connect it to the projector that's just an HDMI, but I can do it from 50 feet. We can project and I can do sound because I was doing karaoke. Like that's the best way to do it for that too. But now I have that cable with me at all times.
Heck yeah, dude.
I'll never forget that one.
Dude, Eric Yeager was telling me when we did that training, he has wireless HDMI.
Mm-hmm.
You can plug it in and then you can just plug in a thing and I'm like, oh, that's genius.
That's really cool.
We got to get some of those.
That's
man.
really good, especially for a lot of people that do the music video stuff.
Yeah.
They'll sync their music with the
Yes.
music videos. That's a good way to, so you're not running cables.
Oh my
everywhere.
gosh. There's just places you should never run cable. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Or you're running like a football field of cable. It's insane. But oh my God, dude, wild times thinking about some of those things. I'm just like, cannot believe I did that.
Right.
So now I know all of our DJs have a plug-in mic. They may not always remember to bring it, but they have one. I bought them one. You have a backup plug-in mic if your wireless goes down. Nightmare.
Backup that I've had to tell someone to do, but I didn't do because
Yeah.
their board broke,
Yeah.
was you have their open dance playlist, download it to Spotify, put on the mix thing on 12
Yeah.
seconds, and until you get
Crossfade
your
it.
board fixed, just let it do its thing and work on fixing your board. That's
Yeah.
all I can tell you what to do right now. Just figure it out.
Yeah.
But just play the music. We made it happen. They didn't even notice.
We had a DJ who no longer works here who messed up their play button by pouring beer on it. Blamed it on the bride. It wasn't the bride. They claimed he fixed it, did not fix it. Went to do several other weddings with basically his right play deck not working. And so
So ridiculous.
what he ended up having to do was load up a song just on the left deck, do DJ
Just like
entirely
quick
on the left.
drop everything?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Just like get your cue ready on the other side.
All because he didn't want to admit to me that he broke the board, and it cost
Probably
me
$200 to fix.
$275. $275, and I think 4 weeks of the boards being out.
Right.
But I could have fixed it. And what the ironic thing is, like a year later, another that happened to Micah, and we got it fixed like within a few weeks.
Right.
He had a new board.
yeah, I picked
He
it
had a
up.
new
I
board by the next weekend. So did I, and I got his fixed, and now it sits right over there, and we use it all the time.
No, we mix on it.
But
Yeah.
same thing happened. He spilled the beer, told me about it right away. Like, oh no, I spilled on my board. Like, I'm so sorry. And he paid for it, which was even better. But it's so funny that I just like, you created this huge headache for yourself. You made us look bad.
Made your wedding so much harder.
You
on
couldn't just
yourself.
be honest that you broke a thing, that you messed up.
Seriously.
And then you claimed for weeks that it fixed it, and he didn't fix it. And then literally when I sent it in to be fixed, like, looks like somebody tampered with this. I was like, yep, he's an idiot. Doesn't
Yep,
work here anymore.
I'm sure there was some.
Yeah,
tampering.
I just fix it. I'll pay you whatever it costs to fix it.
Yeah.
It's like $275. So insane. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's all I got, man.
That's all I got.
All right.
All right. See you at your wedding.
See you at your wedding.